It's the start of a new week, which means it's the start of wild Call of Duty rumors. This is going to be a pretty out there video. You probably figured that out by clicking on it when you saw the title and the thumbnail. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Chaos here, and today we are going to talk about leaks. Now, all of these are completely alleged. They are not confirmed, so I want to put that out up front, but if any of them end up being true in any form or fashion, the next 3 or 4 years of Call of Duty could be a very wild ride. So do me a favor, guys. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with those notifications on as we slowly start to climb our way back to 3 million subscribers. Thank you for all the support on the channel. And today, we are not only going to talk about 2025. That's right, Call of Duty 2025. We are also going to talk about Call of Duty 2026 and COD 2027. And I know, we don't even have COD 2024 yet, but don't worry. Don't worry. We've got you covered for that as we go through the summer as well. But today, all the focus is on these. Now, we're actually going to work our way backwards. We're going to start with Call of Duty 2027. This one is allegedly being developed by Sledgehammer. Now, once again, all of these leaks and rumors are alleged. They are unconfirmed. I just want to keep stressing that, but it's really cool to talk about, and a lot of it actually makes sense. So we'll see. We'll look back, and we'll see how many of these actually ended up being true. Now, there's multiple sources. They're kind of all over the internet now, but I'll cite one source on Twitter just so you guys have one, and that is the Warzone Intel. So you guys can check them out and see what you think. And I don't know a lot about them, so I kind of take all of this with the bigger grain of salt than I normally do. COD 2027, codenamed Project Anvil. Now, it is very common for most video games to have code names, multiple code names, in fact, all their maps, all their assets. It's not an uncommon thing to have a name that doesn't end up having anything to do with the actual Call of Duty title. And this one may excite me the most. The rumor is this will be an Advanced Warfare game, and stated likely a reboot of the sub-series, similar to Modern Warfare 2019, which we're actually going to repeat that over and over in today's video. So keep that in mind. I know, if you go back to Advanced Warfare, it did not age well, but what it did do well was, man, there was so much to do in that game. Do you remember the customization in that game? You could actually like customize your shoes, your sunglasses, your hats, everything. It had the most character customization we've ever seen in a Call of Duty, and there was a lot of good things about Advanced Warfare. Sledgehammer went out on the edge of the cliff. They tried to innovate on a level we've never seen before. Some liked it, some didn't. But now we fast forward to 2027 with all the technology now, all the information they have acquired from the past, what worked, what didn't work. What if we got Advanced Warfare 2? Or what if we got a reboot of that sub-series? So instead of Advanced Warfare ever happening, we start it over, and then we try to get people to stick with it, and then they move forward just like Infinity Ward has done with Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. Now, I know there's a lot of debate and controversy on that new trilogy, but that is what the leaks are saying. Now, let's digress and let's go back a year. Forward a year, back a year, back a year. COD 2026. Allegedly codenamed Project Devilwood. This one will be developed by Infinity Ward, and get ready. I need you to be sitting down for this because this is where it kind of gets wild. The leaks say it's going to be a prequel to Modern Warfare 2019. But where it gets heavy is connected to the Ghost sub-series. Now, it's unclear right now if it's going to be a sequel to the original Call of Duty Ghost, or if once again, in Infinity Ward fashion, we're going to get a reboot of the Ghost continuity in that universe. Once again, like how Modern Warfare 2019 was the new universe reboot for Modern Warfare continuity. So, I know, stay with me. Now, there are some people saying it's going to be straight up Ghost 2. I really don't think that's going to be the case. It's been too long. I just don't think that's what they would do. In my mind, my guessing game would tell me that it's probably most likely going to be a reboot of the Ghost IP. And then, if it ends up being true, it can be set in the years before Modern Warfare 2019, and that actually ties those two universes together. That's just what makes sense to me. I don't know. Now, so far, I have told you that there's at least a slim chance you could see Advanced Warfare 2 or a reboot of the Advanced Warfare universe, and you could see Call of Duty Ghosts 2 or a reboot of the Ghost universe. That's pretty wild. But now, let's step back one more year. The closest one to us that's not 2024, it's not Black Ops 6, Black Ops Gulf War, COD 2025. Now, this one's been flying around for a while. This isn't actually new, but I do want to talk about it with you guys, because if these all stack up and they end up being true, Call of Duty's in for a very, very robust 4 years, to say the least. And if all of these developing studios have actual time to put into these games and make them what we all love and know for Call of Duty, and listen to the community, of course, we could be going back up the peak. I mean, Call of Duty is peaks and valleys. It really, really is. They peak, they valley, they peak. They've been in a valley for a while now. This could be that stepping ladder back to the summit. So, COD 2025 reportedly, allegedly, going to be in the near future. And yes, a direct sequel to Black Ops 2. And supposedly is going to bring back all the Black Ops 2 maps the same way that Modern Warfare 3 2023 brought back all the Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps. So I know there's a lot of people that aren't really happy about that. There are other people that are, but then again, Black Ops 2, a lot of people consider to be the best out there. I would love to play on all those maps, Raid, Standoff, all of them in 2025 on a brand new, just modern technology type engine. I think that would be wild personally. Now, let's also talk about what's going on with Warzone. It's not in a good place right now. I mean, the 2.0 overhaul, relaunch, whatever you want to call it, it didn't fix all the problems. And you still have optimization, cheating, all of that stuff. So where do they go with Warzone from here? Well, if these speculations end up being true, Warzone may be going out the window. That's right. And maybe instead of the focus how it's been for the last couple years, it looks like, if we're reading between the lines here, that Call of Duty and all of their developers are going to start focusing on those yearly single offerings again, which to me is probably the way to go. I think it really, really is. I'm not really a Warzone guy anymore. You may be a Warzone guy. I don't know. But for me, I'm kind of just, I want to go back to focusing on what you're actually getting in terms of the Call of Duty game that you're getting during that year. So we'll see. So to kind of recap, COD 2024, Black Ops 6. COD 2025, Black Ops 2.5, Black Ops, can't be Black Ops 3 unless they take Black Ops 3 out of the universe. I have no idea. I don't know what it's going to be called, okay? COD 2026 could be Call of Duty Ghosts, or a reboot, or Call of Duty Ghosts 2. Call of Duty 2027 could be Advanced Warfare 2 or a reboot of the continuity for the Advanced Warfare sub-series, and we start all over. I'm excited, and it could all end up being a bust and none of it be real at all. But if it is, and I know you can look at it and say, well, this is easy to predict. Sledgehammer has 2027 and IW has 2026. We'll just do this. Oh yeah, you're going to get your Call of Duty Ghosts 2 and your Advanced Warfare 2 and just make that up. But then again, on another side, it kind of makes sense. They really like this rebooting the continuity and the new universes. Everybody's been asking for Call of Duty Ghosts 2. They left us on the biggest cliffhanger in COD history. And a lot of people, including myself, would love to see Sledgehammer get another crack at the Advanced Warfare universe. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. We'll come back, bookmark this video, save it to your favorites, and we'll see if any of this ends up being true, none of it, or heck, maybe all of it. Then we'll look at each other and pat each other on the back, because that's going to be a pretty fun ride for the next 4 years. I'll see you guys soon.